Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to another edition of high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live. I'm Brian Kniff, live from the Boardwalk Basketball Classic at the Wildwood Convention Center. And tonight we have a doubleheader involving Middle Township in the second game and Lower Cape May coming up right now against Fairlawn in the Bernie McCracken Memorial Bracket Championship game. Fairlawn was a winner over Wildwood yesterday. Lower Cape May beat Cumberland for each team to get here. Fairlawn has played just 2 games. They're 2-0. They're coached by Kyle Sabella. And they are led by Austin Peluso, who scored 20 points yesterday. He's number 15. Fairlawn is in white. Their other starters are Kwesi Idun, number 2, Matt Hogg, number 5, Jaden Tumboken, number 3, and Jaden Douglas, number 12. Lower Cape May enters at 2-2. They'll wear the black uniforms, white numbers, blue trim. Their starters, 3 underclassmen guards. Ty Bonner and John Fernandez are juniors. Ryan Mallon, a sophomore. And the forwards are seniors Braden Mello and Mason Cronin. Scott Holden is the Caper Tigers coach. 3 officials for the game. It's Corey Francis, Mike Cook, and Dwight Davis. Devontae Ashton on the camera for us this evening. Jenna Hans handling the graphics on Cape Atlantic Live. We'll get you caught up on some of the games that happened earlier today from the Boardwalk Classic when we get a moment. It'll be Jaden Douglas for Fairlawn in white, Braden Mello for Lower Cape May in black. Not surprisingly, Fairlawn wins the tip, going right to the rim, no good. That shot was missed by Peluso. Lower Cape May clears the rebound. Here's Ty Bonner. He had 27 yesterday's win. Mallon top of the key. John Fernandez, he was also a double figures with 11 yesterday. Braden Mello for 3 at short. Did a great job of following his own shot. Shoveled it to Mason Cronin, and from right in front of the rim, it's good. Some pressure by Lower Cape May. This is what they do, and they turn it over. Cronin with the basketball. Into the lane, Euro step, and it's good. Timeout Fairlawn. The good start by Mason Cronin in Lower Cape May, and it's 4-0. Just 41 seconds into the game. Good start for Lower Cape May, 4-0. They lead Fairlawn. Now they're going to back off their press here and go more of a 3-quarter court look. Hogg with the basketball against Bonner. This is a run and jump by Lower Cape May, and Bonner picks up the steal. Bonner down the lane, layup. Got it. Peluso will bring it up. Guarded by Cronin. Doubled, passes across, tipped and stolen away by Ryan Mallon. Mallon to Mello. Mello bounces to Bonner, layup. Got it, the foul. What a start for Lower Cape May. 8-0, and Ty Bonner will go to the line and try to complete a 3-point play. Jonathan Zarbor, first sub into the game for Fairlawn. Here's Ty Bonner's free throw. That's no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Lower Cape May. Matt Hogg will bring the ball up. And Fairlawn right now is playing right into Lower's hands with this run and jump. They need to get players up the floor. Now, they do get a backdoor pass for a layup attempt. It's no good. Rebound comes into the hands of Cronin, but he loses it. Fairlawn running the other way, but the pass is stolen by Fernandez. And now he'll settle things down. And the Tigers, leading 8-0, have the basketball. Fernandez with it. Here's Mallon. Mallon, top of the lane. Got it to Cronin. Cronin to the basket. Layup, no good. Rebound brought down by Peluso. Idun outlets, and we have a foul on Fernandez banging into Fairlawn's Tumboken. Foul goes against Fernandez. Gerwin Mejia, number 14, into the game for Fairlawn. Lewis Warren, number 13, also in. Here's Peluso along the baseline, shut off, goes cross court. Down the lane, floater is short, rebound to Cronin. Cronin, that's a good outlet to Fernandez. And Lower Cape May's off to the races. Fernandez to the paint, no good. Kept the rebound alive momentarily, but it's brought down by Warren of Fairlawn. Austin Peluso holds along the left side. Drives left, shut off. Matt Hogg now just to the left of the key. 5:15 to go first quarter. Fairlawn looking for its first points. Peluso fakes a three, goes to the rim, no good but a foul, and he'll get 2 shots. John Fernandez on the foul, that's his second. Lower may have to get Fernandez out of the game here. He's got 2 fouls, less than 3 minutes into the game. Free throw by Peluso is good. Games involving some local teams earlier today. Ocean City was a 58-26 winner over Glassboro in a boys game. Wildwood suffered a tough 55-52 loss to Cumberland. Wildwood's Nolan Mawhinney made a 35-footer at the end of regulation, but the officials, correctly so, deemed that he did not get it off in time. Otherwise, that game would have gone to overtime. Second free throw's no good. Rebound to Bonner. (8-1) Caper Tigers. Here's Mallon with it. Goes to Cronin. Out to Bonner. Bonner will back away. Crossover. Tried to go left. Shut off. Mello at the top of the key. Cronin to a cutting Bonner. Finger roll no good. Bonner kept the rebound alive, but it goes out of bounds. Hogg with the basketball. Got it to Peluso. Peluso across the timeline. Right side, Warren into the lane. Might have gotten away with a walk there. Hands off to Hogg. Peluso to the basket. No good. Rebound Fernandez. Fernandez will bring it up. Goes to Cronin. Approaching the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. It's 8-1 Lower Cape May. Bonner curling at the elbow. Floater no good. Might have been partially blocked. Cronin dipped in, no good. Tipped up by Mallon, no good. Still alive. And finally Peluso comes out of there with it for Fairlawn. Cross court to Zarber, into the corner for 3. That's no good. Good rebound in traffic by Cronin. And a baseball outlet pass to Fernandez. Doesn't have numbers, so he backs it away. Three and a half to go first quarter. Lower hasn't scored in a while, but they lead at 8-1. Fernandez holds. Bonner fakes a three, steps in, shovels the Cronin off the glass and good. Mason Cronin with 6. Zarber down the lane, kicks to Hogg. Hogg steps in, 17-footer is good. And the first field goal comes at the 3:05 mark of the first quarter for Fairlawn. 10-3 lower. Bonner off a ball screen. Mello for 3, short. Rebound's going to go off of Fairlawn and out of bounds. Cole Cedarland, number 15, in for Lower Cape May. Jaden Douglas, number 12, and Kwesi Idun, number 2, return for Fairlawn. Bonner curling, reverse layup, no good. Cedarland, the offensive rebound, didn't get the bounce. Here comes Idun the other way, and was knocked off of his leg and out of bounds. And Lower Cape May will have it. Some pressure being shown here by Fairlawn, but now they back off once Lower Cape May gets the ball in. Bonner goes right side to Mallon. Bonner off the flare screen, wasn't open, so he restarts the offense. Left side to Fernandez. Fernandez crosses over, right elbow jumper, no. Tried to throw a late pass. And the Caper Tiger coaching staff wanted him to shoot that ball. He threw it behind. Mello was anticipating a shot, was looking up at the rim. It went over his shoulder and out of bounds. Jason Reyes, number 24, into the game for Fairlawn. Here comes Austin Peluso, across the timeline. Driving left, kicks into the corner. Zarber, top of the lane, spins off the glass. That's a nice move by Jonathan Zarber. 10-5 lower, 1:45 to go first quarter. Fernandez on the left. Mallon, top of the key, head and shoulders fake. Fernandez again. Cedarland fakes. Fernandez fumbled, but it went to Mallon. Mallon, oh, that's a great entry pass, but the shot was partially blocked. And Fairlawn has it. Idun across the timeline. Zarber into the lane. No good, off the glass. Rebound to Mello. Approaching a minute to go in the first quarter. It's 10-5 Lower Cape May. They have the basketball. Bonner down the lane, shut off. Mallon fakes a three. Fernandez now. Cedarland. Bonner again, 54 seconds to go in the period. Possession arrow is in Lower's favor. Bonner goes around the man, foul line jumper, no good long. Cedarland kept the rebound alive. Mallon for 3, short. And Peluso comes down with the rebound for Fairlawn, and he is fouled. Well, if that goes against Fernandez, that's his 3rd. No, it doesn't. It goes against Cedarland. And Lower does the smart thing here. They get Fernandez out, presumably for the remainder of the period as Cronin returns. Zarber across the timeline. Goes to Idun. Idun down the lane. Good jump stop. Turns, fires. No good but a foul. And Kwesi Idun will go to the line for 2 shots for Fairlawn. That foul goes against Cole Cedarland. That's his 2nd foul. And Lower is going to bring Fernandez back in for offense here. Daniel Jimenez, number 11, enters for Fairlawn. Idun missed that first free throw. Here's his 2nd. That one's good. Ty Bonner the basketball. Takes it up, and foul is committed by Zarbor. That was not an intentional foul, but an intentionally taken foul. As Fairlawn still has 2 fouls to give in the first quarter. Here's Mallon. Mallon down the lane. Passes to Cronin. Layup is good. Fairlawn going quickly. They won't get the shot away before the end of the period. Mason Cronin with 8 points in that first quarter, and the Caper Tigers lead 12-6.
You are watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live, presented by Ulmer's Appliance Service. We'd like to take this time to acknowledge all of our sponsors this winter season. Thank you for your endless support of high school athletics and all the student athletes in South Jersey.
Back at the Wildwoods Convention Center, Brian Kniff here on Cape Atlantic Live. Lower Cape May leading 12-6 over Fairlawn in the Bernie McCracken Memorial Championship game. 4-team bracket here at the Boardwalk Basketball Classic. Thanks for joining us on Cape Atlantic Live. And of course, we couldn't do it without all of our sponsors. You're seeing those listed during the timeouts and also listed on our Facebook page as well. Devontae Ashton handling the video for us, and Jenna Hans on the graphics. Lower the basketball. They got the late layup by Mason Cronin, and now they have the ball to start the second period as well. Mallon curling around a screen. Got it to Cronin. Cronin for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound tapped, kept alive momentarily. Going to the basket here is Jason Reyes. No good, but a foul. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots. That'll go against Cronin. First foul shot rattles home. It's Jason Reyes' first point of the game. His second free throw is also good. Fairlawn is 4 for 6 from the foul line in this game so far. There's Bonner with it. Working against the defense of Daniel Jimenez, and Jimenez fouls him. And this new rule, any foul and violation committed by the defense in the front court, the ball goes to the one of 4 designated spots, either under the basket on either side or the 28-foot mark on either side of the court. Mallon, that's a great offensive move. Got inside the defender and then actually rose up and took the contact from behind, and now he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Mallon's just a sophomore, and the interesting thing with him, he was actually expected to be in Lower Cape May's rotation last year, but suffered an injury in the preseason and missed the entire year. This is his first free throw. Brecken Conley into the game for Lower Cape May for the first time. Mallon's second is good. 13-8 Lower Cape May. 45 seconds gone here in the second quarter. Peluso goes down low, stepping out of bounds though. is Jonathan Zarber. Cronin will return. Connolly goes to the bench. Bad pass by Mello. Shot was missed at the rim, though, by Douglas. And now it's Lower going the other way. Bonner, a baseline three, short. Rebound. We have a foul on Lower Cape May there. That's a tough foul because the player for Fairlawn is backing Fernandez away while Fernandez is making a play on the ball. You can make an argument that foul should have gone against Fairlawn. Either way, the Cutters of Fairlawn have the basketball. Lower Cape May switches to 2-3 zone. Here's a three on the way that is good by Zarber. He's made 2 threes. He has 2 of their 3 field goals. You kind of feel like the flow of this game is to Lower's favor, but they're only ahead by 2 now at 13-11, and they call timeout. Back after this on Cape Atlantic Live.
You are watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live, presented by Ulmer's Appliance Service. We'd like to take this time to acknowledge all of our sponsors this winter season. Thank you for your endless support of high school athletics and all the student athletes in South Jersey. Once again, you're watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live.
Back at the Convention Center, Lower Cape May got off to an 8-0 start to this game in the first quarter, but now Fairlawn has cut it to 13-11, 6.5 to go before halftime. Fairlawn now comes out in the 3-2 zone. Bonner, corner to Mello, to Cronin along the baseline, stripped, and the outlet pass, though, by Fairlawn is thrown away. Again, the 3-2 zone by Fairlawn. Mello back to Mallon, swung in the corner now, Fernandez. Mallon, Mello for 3, short, and the rebound. Ty Bonner was in the area, causing Gerwin Mejia to slap at the basketball, and that ball goes out of bounds. So Bonner's activeness down there gives the Caper Tigers another crack at it on this possession. Mallon, Fernandez, Bonner. They play catch around the perimeter. Fernandez for 3. Bang. That's the first 3 for Lower Cape May in the game, and they now lead it by 5. 5:20 to go, second quarter. Zarber goes right side to Mejia. Matt Hogg now brings it back out as Lower is still in this 2-3 zone. Mejia, they're looking in the post, can't get it there. Here's Zarber. Zarber again. He's made a couple of threes. You can see Lower really shading its defense toward him, and now they turn it over. Here's Fernandez running for Lower Cape May to the basket. No good, but a foul. And John Fernandez will go to the line. And if you're John Fernandez there, that's one that you really need to convert as a three-point play. Not a ton of contact there, but he'll go to the line for 2. Short on the first. Jaden Douglas returns for Fairlawn, number 12. Here's the second free throw by John Fernandez. That one's in and out. Lower Cape May's only 1 for 5 from the foul line in this game. 4:40 to go, second quarter. Zarbor back to Hogg. Left side Mejia. Zarbor, baseline drive. Looking in the post. Passed out, stolen away by Bonner. Bonner stops at the top of the key. Fairlawn goes back to man-to-man defense. Fernandez with it. Right side to Mello. Bonner. Cronin. Cronin drives, jump stop, left-handed layup, no. Great play by Mello to tap that out. Fernandez now. Mallon for 3. Bang. Credit Braden Mello for giving Lower Cape May the extra possession there. And now Lower has scored 6 straight on a pair of three-pointers. Timeout Fairlawn. 3:45 to go in the second. It's Lower Cape May leading 19-11. Back after this on Cape Atlantic Live.
You are watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live, presented by Ulmer's Appliance Service. We'd like to take this time to acknowledge all of our sponsors this winter season. Thank you for your endless support of high school athletics and all the student athletes in South Jersey.
Kind of been a game of runs. Lower Cape May went out 8-0. And then Fairlawn cut the lead to 13-11, and now 6 straight by the Caper Tigers, and it's an 8-point advantage for the Cape May County squad. Lower Cape May in a 1-3-1 zone here. Tumboken is right side to Peluso. Austin Peluso had 20 points in Fairlawn's last game. He has 1 tonight so far. Backdoor pass to Peluso. He turns, fires in and out. Wow, that ball went halfway down and went out. Outlet pass to Fernandez. Fernandez to Mallon. Mallon back to Fernandez. And now Lower Cape May will settle the proceedings. Cronin top of the key. Hands off to Bonner. Bonner goes around the man. Top of the lane, kicks. Mallon another 3, short. Rebound kept alive momentarily, but eventually brought down by Matt Hogg of Fairlawn. Jaden Tumboken. Right side to Hogg, Tumboken again. Drives. Hogg along the baseline, shovels to Peluso. He didn't have his hands ready. And it's a turnover. Fernandez going out 3-on-2. Bonner into the paint, shut off, goes back to Cronin. And now they'll restart their offense. Ball screen for Bonner. Bonner takes it left. Shut off. Hands back to Mallon. Mallon a crossover dribble into the lane. Pull up. Got it. A foul. Terrific move by Ryan Mallon. Hit the spot and elevated. And he'll go to the line to try to complete a 3-point play. Mallon with 6 points all in this period. Jimenez number 11. And Reyes number 24 back in the game. And Moxley Betances number 4 into the game for the first time for Fairlawn. Lower Cape May now with its largest lead of the game as Mallon completes the 3-point play, and they lead it by 11. And Lower is on a 9-0 run here. 2 minutes to go first half. Right side, Jimenez. Top of the key to Warren. Now a 3-ball is good by Jimenez from the right wing. Snaps a 9-0 Caper Tiger run, but the Tigers still lead by 8, and they have the basketball with 1:40 to go in the half. Bonner goes around the man, kicks to Mallon. Mallon playing with some confidence here in this second quarter. Mello fakes into the lane. Shut off goes to Bonner. Bonner bounces to Cronin. Cronin to Fernandez. As Lower spreading the floor here with this 8-point lead late in the half. Mello to the basket. Finger roll is short. And Fairlawn has the basketball. Warren with it. Right side, Jimenez. Into the post, back to Warren. Here's a 3-ball on the way by Betances, and that's good. So 6 straight now for Fairlawn. 45 seconds to go in the half. Here's Fernandez. Goes to Cronin. Mallon now. Mallon driving, pulls up, got it. Ryan Mallon, another pull-up jumper. He has 9 points all in this quarter. He has 9 of Lower's 12. 15 seconds to go in the period, Lower by 7. Possession arrow in Fairlawn's favor. They look like they want to hold for 1. Here's a steal by Bonner. Bonner has plenty of time to get to the basket. Got it, a foul. Bonner with 6. Conley and Brecken Conley returns. Jose Ramos in for the first time for Lower. Bonner can restore a double-digit lead. If he makes the free throw, he does not. Rebound to Fairlawn. They chuck it, buzzer sounds. Good finish to the half by Lower Cape May. They lead at 26-17 here at the Boardwalk Basketball Classic over Fairlawn. We'll be back with the second half in just a bit. Thanks for joining us on Cape Atlantic Live.
You are watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live, presented by Ulmer's Appliance Service. We'd like to take this time to acknowledge all of our sponsors this winter season. Thank you for your endless support of high school athletics and all the student athletes in South Jersey. Once again, you're watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live. You are watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live, presented by Ulmer's Appliance Service. We'd like to take this time to acknowledge all of our sponsors this winter season. Thank you for your endless support of high school athletics and all the student athletes in South Jersey.
All right, back at the Convention Center. Brian Kniff here on Cape Atlantic Live, the Boardwalk Basketball Classic. The Bernie McCracken Memorial Boys Bracket title game. And Lower Cape May leads Fairlawn 26-17 at the half. Ryan Mallon with 9 points to lead Lower. He had all of them in the second quarter. Mason Cronin has 8. And for Fairlawn, Jonathan Zarbor leads them with 6. Zarbor goes down low. Pass across. Tipping in is Idun. Turning, shooting, no good was Jaden Douglas. But Idun got the offensive rebound and was fouled, and he'll get 2 shots. Lower Cape May not happy. They think that that foul occurred on the rebound. They may have a case, but doesn't matter if they have a case. The official deemed that it was on the shot. So Idun goes to the line. He makes the first. He's now 2 for 3 at the line. Second one is also good. Here comes Bonner. It's over there. Mallon for 3, way short. Cronin the offensive rebound, though. Fernandez will go back out to Bonner. Bonner goes left side to Mallon. And now here's Bonner again. Flips to Mallon. Mallon shut off along the baseline, goes back to Bonner, who's bumped and fouled by Zarbor. Lower Cape May will inbound here. Leading by 7, 7:03 to go third quarter. Mallon right side to Fernandez. Fernandez into the paint, goes to Cronin. Thought about a 3, then dribbled into traffic and lost it. Going the other way is Douglas. Douglas to Hogg. Hogg, great little pass, and laying it up in is Douglas, who kept running toward the basket and was the beneficiary of the layoff from Matt Hogg. First 4 of the period by Fairlawn, but Bonner beats the defense into the lane, and when he drew help, was able to slip it off to Cronin, who's the first player in the game in double figures with 10. And that stops a little spurt by Fairlawn. And we're going to have a foul on Cronin as he bumped into Douglas along the end line. You can tell that Fairlawn is really trying to exploit the short corner against this zone by Lower Cape May at the start of the second half here. Inbound pass, layup missed, rebound battle for. Mello came out of there with it. Fernandez lost it. Mello again dribbles away from traffic, and he is fouled. Foul goes on Kwesi Idun. That's his first. Lower by the very football-like score, 28-21. They have the basketball. Ryan Mallon had 9 points in the second quarter for Lower. Fernandez for 3, short. Rebound brought down by Austin Peluso of Fairlawn. Looking to run, takes it up the left, shut off. Cross-court pass to Hogg. Zarbor trapped. His pass is tipped, and Bonner couldn't keep it in play. Daniel Jimenez back into the game for Fairlawn. This Fairlawn team plays a lot of kids. They had 10 players play in the first half. Hogg back to Zarbor as they whip it around. Lower in a 1-3-1 zone again. Zarbor, no good. Tipped up and in by Kwesi Idun. 5-point game. Lower Cape May has the ball. Fernandez to Mello. Mello driving, bad pass, stolen away by Hogg. Mello made the mistake of leaping in the air to make a pass rather than coming to a jump stop first. Kicked into the corner, Zarber for three, off the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Peluso, jump hook is good. Lower Cape May calls a timeout, a 30-second timeout. It's now a 3-point game, Fairlawn within 3 at 28-25. Eight-2 run by Fairlawn to start the second half, and they've cut their deficit to 3 points at 28-25. And the Cutters hurting Lower Cape May on the offensive glass in the third quarter here. They show some pressure here. They get it into Mallon. Mallon definitely dribbles away from a double team. Mallon, they spread the floor, gets into the lane. Jumper, no good, but a foul. And Mallon's been making a living around that foul line area in this game. He has 9 points. And he'll go to the line here. Mallon's first is good. Moxley Betances into the game for Fairlawn, number 4. Mallon made 1 of 2. Some pressure by Lower Cape May here. Hogg gets it across the division line. Hogg down the lane, off the glass, in and out. Rebound tapped out. What a play by Bond. Oh, nearly kept it in bounds, but stepped on the sideline. Matt Hogg with the basketball. Betances on the right now. Hogg into the lane, scooping shot, no. Rebound battled for. Mallon comes out of there with it, lost it to Edun. Jump stop into the lane, the layup is good. Bonner with the basketball. Goes around a man, stops at the top of the key. Here's Mallon. Cronin now. Had the dribble to break a 5-second count. Goes to Fernandez. Fairlawn really picking up its defensive intensity in this second half so far. Cronin rips through, goes to the basket. Off the glass, no good. Fernandez, the offensive rebound, but then threw it away. Running now is Peluso down the left side. Layup is good and a foul. And Fairlawn can take its first lead of the game here if Peluso can make the free throw as we're tied at 29. Gerwin Mejia back in for Fairlawn. Short on the free throw. Good box out by Cronin. Bonner with the basketball. Smartly gets it to the middle of the floor to avoid the double team. Now tied at 29. Lower had a 9-point lead at the half. Bonner stops top of the key, goes right side to Fernandez. Fernandez, right elbow area to Cronin, out high to Fernandez again. Here's Mallon. Bonner again. Mallon again, left side to Mello. Bonner, Fernandez. Mello, top of the key three. In and out. Rebound brought down by Fairlawn. And Edun had it stolen away, and a timeout called by Lower Cape May. Bonner went to the floor to grab the basketball, and Lower Cape May calls a 30-second timeout with 2:17 to go in the third quarter. We're tied at 39.
You are watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live, presented by Ulmer's Appliance Service. We'd like to take this time to acknowledge all of our sponsors this winter season. Thank you for your endless support of high school athletics and all the student athletes in South Jersey. Once again, you're watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live.
Lower Cape May has the basketball out of the timeout. Lazy pass, tipped and stolen away, but losing the basketball is Jimenez as he went up for the layup. Unfortunate for him. He made a very, very good defensive play there. Cronin didn't get that ball far enough to Bonner's outside hand. That allowed Jimenez to steal it. Bonner avoids a double team. Fernandez tries baseline floater. No good but a foul. Good move by John Fernandez. He had a defender closing out way too hard, and he was able to go by him, and he'll get 2 shots. Lower's only 3 for 9 from the foul line tonight. Fernandez is 0 for 2. His first is no good. Cole Cedarland into the game for Lower Cape May. Austin Peluso returns for Fairlawn. Fernandez's second foul shot is good. That gives Lower the lead again at 30-29. Lower showing pressure here. Peluso goes around it, goes to Jimenez on the right to the basket, passes down low, dipping in, no good on the layup was Reyes, and Bonner with the basketball for Lower. Bonner across the division line. Mallon, it's Lower Cape May now spreading the floor. Mello to Fernandez. And Lower spreading this, hoping that the back door swings open at some point here as they work offense around the perimeter against this man-to-man by Fairlawn. Cedarland holds. Mallon. A good job to not put that ball on the floor. He saw a double team potentially coming. He turned and faced the basket. Then the doubling player went away. 1:05 to go in the period. Lower has the possession arrow in its favor. Mallon, top of the key, goes to Bonner. Wouldn't be surprised if Lower, short of an open layup attempt, held for 1 here. Remember, their head coach's last name is Holden. Here's Cedarland with the basketball now. Left side to Mello. Mallon with it. Driving right. Floater. No good but a foul. I don't know if that's the shot Lower wanted, but he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Mallon is 3 for 5 from the line. He has 10 points, tied with team high with Mason Cronin. First one by Mallon is good. 33 seconds to go in the period. Second of 2 free throws for Ryan Mallon. That one is also good. He's now 5 for 7 from the line. He has 12 points. Peluso, Hogg. Jimenez steps in, 18-footer, and it's good. Check that. That was Gerwin Mejia. 15 seconds to go in the period. Lower could get the last shot. Calling a 1-4 set for Ty Bonner. 10 seconds to go as he comes across the division line. Bonner holding. 5 seconds to go. Bonner steps back, leans in. 16-footer. Got it! What a tough move. And Bonner gives Lower Cape May a 34-31 lead as we go to the fourth quarter.
You are watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live, presented by Ulmer's Appliance Service. We'd like to take this time to acknowledge all of our sponsors this winter season. Thank you for your endless support of high school athletics and all the student athletes in South Jersey.
Boardwalk Basketball Classic bracket title game. Lower Cape May leads Fairlawn 34-31. I'm Brian Kniff. Devontae Ashton handling the camera. Jenna Hans on our graphics. Lower Cape May was outscored 14-8 in that quarter, but they still have the 3-point lead. And they'll have the ball to start the fourth. Mason Cronin to trigger the inbound. Got it to Bonner. Didn't have numbers on a quick inbound, so he backs it away. He's picked up by Peluso now, man to man. No count yet, so Bonner just holding the dribble. Now he drives right, backs it away, goes around Peluso and is fouled. Lower to inbound. Got it to Mallon. Tigers by 3 in the ball. 7.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Mello with it. Out to Mallon. Fernandez now. Fernandez puts it on the floor, gets into the lane, jump stop. Floater is good. Good move, John Fernandez. He has 6. And it's Lower Cape May by 5. Tigers go back to a 2-3 zone. Edun. Hogg, a deep 3. Short. Rebound. That's going to go off of Fairlawn and out of bounds. Peluso didn't like the call, but I think that's an instance there where Peluso may have been guilty of a foul, and rather than call it, the official just gave Lower Cape May the ball. They lob it to Bonner ahead of the pack. Bonner goes around a man to the basket, and the layup is good. Bonner with a lot of speed. That is a difficult finish there, and he was able to execute it, and the Tigers are back up by 7. Peluso in the corner. Hogg, a baseline drive. Back to Peluso. Trying to get into the lane, gets to the basket, layup is good. Timeout Fairlawn with 6:31 to go, and it's a 38-33 lead for Lower Cape May.
You are watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live, presented by Ulmer's Appliance Service. We'd like to take this time to acknowledge all of our sponsors this winter season. Thank you for your endless support of high school athletics and all the student athletes in South Jersey. Once again, you're watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live.
Lower Cape May, the basketball here, leading by 5. 1-4 set here for Lower. Fairlawn trying different combinations to try to guard Bonner. Gets into the top of the lane, has a strip from behind by Jimenez. Now we have a trap in the front court, but Edun has it now for Fairlawn. Peluso into the foul line area, kicks. Hogg goes cross court, 3-ball on the way, and good. That's the third 3 of the game for Jonathan Zarber, and now it's a 2-point game again. Here's Bonner into the lane, bad pass, nearly stolen away. And they're going to say it goes off of Lower Cape May and out of bounds. Hogg. Zarber. Here's the 3 on the way. It's going to be way short, but Zarber came down with the rebound. He anticipated the miss. That's a traveling violation. Good defense by Ty Bonner there as Austin Peluso tried to spin into the top of the lane, and he turns it over. Tigers by 2, 5:25 to go in the fourth. This has been a good one here. Oh, bad pass thrown too far for Bonner. Edun running in the corner, Peluso. Peluso trying to get into the lane, no good, got his own rebound. Edun along the baseline, that's no good, and Cronin comes down with the rebound for Lower Cape May. And now we have a foul on Fairlawn. That's the third foul on Peluso, second foul on Fairlawn of the fourth quarter. They get it into Bonner. Bonner dribbles around a double team, comes across the division line, and now backs it away. Bonner goes around the man to break a 5-second count. Bad pass, stolen away by Peluso. Peluso to the basket, layup is good, and we're tied. We have a delay of game warning called against Fairlawn for knocking the ball away after a made basket. So if there's another delay of game on Fairlawn, it is a technical foul. 4:45 to go. We're tied at 38. Fairlawn's made a couple of surges at Lower Cape May. They've never been able to take the lead. Mallon goes to Mello. Mello to Fernandez. Cronin holds against Peluso. Another bad pass, but Bonner somehow keeps possession for Lower Cape May. Tigers not doing enough in this spread offense of throwing the ball to the outside hand. Bonner around the man, foul line area. Cronin, reverse layup, got it. Big basket there. Tigers back up by 2. 4:05 to go. Cronin with 12. Hogg on the right. Zarber, he's made 3 threes in this game. Stolen away by Fernandez. Fernandez has it. Lower caught a break. The ball bounced off the official. That is a live ball in basketball. Mallon, left elbow jumper, not a good shot. Cronin, the offensive rebound, and he's fouled. They're going to say he was fouled on the floor. And that foul is going to go against Peluso, and that's going to be his 4th. Lower to inbound. Bonner throws it out high to Fernandez. Mello to basketball. Mello crosses over, hands off to Mallon. Oh, that ball was thrown too far to the outside hand, and it's a turnover. Mejia returns. And here's Zarber for Fairlawn. They trail by 2, 3:20 to go in the game. Peluso on the right. Idun over to Zarbor, down low Peluso, and he scores. Mason Cronin actually jumped over the top of him. Peluso went down low on the ball fake, and Cronin jumped over him with no contact, and Peluso laid it in. Another bad pass. This is going to go off of Lower Cape May and out of bounds. And right now, what you're seeing from Lower Cape May is they are throwing some awfully long passes against this pressure. It's leading the turnovers. Inside 3 minutes to go, tied at 40. A good one here at the Boardwalk Basketball Classic. Bracket championship game between Lower Cape May and Black, Fairlawn and White. Mad Hog, backdoor pass, hit the rim. The player was open down there, Jaden Douglas, but the pass hit the rim. Break for Lower Cape May. Tied at 40. Clock approaching 2.5 to go. Bonner holds, puts the ball on the floor, breaking a 5-second count. Takes the ball to the wing, spins around a man, gets into the lane, shovels out to Mello. Now it's Cronin. Cronin goes to Mallon. Cronin again. That might be the matchup that Lower Cape May needs to exploit here because Peluso is playing with 4 fouls. He's the player guarding Cronin. Bonner with the basketball. Dribbles left elbow area, bounces to Fernandez. Right side again to Cronin. 1:50 to go. Cronin going right, shut off. Hands to Bonner. Bonner into the corner along the baseline. Bounces to Mallon. Mallon down low to Mello. Reverse layup, no! Lower had an opportunity to take the lead there, and now Fairlawn could do the same as Peluso will bring it up. Hands to Zarbor. Zarbor spinning. Zarbor bumped and fouled by Bonner. That's not a bad foul. It's only the first foul on Lower Cape May of the 4th quarter. Timeout Fairlawn with 1:27 to go, and we are tied at 40. Back after this on Cape Atlantic Live.
You are watching high school basketball on Cape Atlantic Live, presented by Ulmer's Appliance Service. We'd like to take this time to acknowledge all of our sponsors this winter season. Thank you for your endless support of high school athletics and all the student athletes in South Jersey.
Back at the Boardwalk Basketball Classic, we've got a good one here. Tied at 40 between Lower Cape May and Fairlawn. Lower Cape May held a lead as large as 11 points in the first half. They also led by 8 at one point of the 3rd quarter. Fairlawn has never led, but they could take a lead here. They have the basketball with 1:27 to go in the 4th quarter. Austin Peluso has 10 of his 11 points in the second half for Fairlawn, but he's also playing with 4 fouls. Zarbor goes to Mad Hog. Now it's Zarbor. Lower Cape May is in zone here. Here's Hog. Now they match up man to man. And actually, no, they are still sitting in their zone here. Idun with it. And another timeout is being taken by Fairlawn with 57 seconds to go. That's the final timeout for Fairlawn. We're going to keep it here for this one. That's an interesting timeout there. You just called a timeout, ran about 15 or 30 seconds of clock, and then you call another one with 57 seconds left. And the one thing to remember here, Lower Cape May still has 3 fouls to give, so they can be very aggressive defensively here early in this possession. Tied at 40, 57 seconds to go. Lower led by 9 at halftime. They've been outscored 23-14 here in the second half so far. They had an opportunity to take the lead on their last possession. A reverse layup was missed. Lower has hurt itself tonight. They're only 6 for 14 from the foul line. All right, here we go. 55 seconds to go. Lower goes back to man-to-man. Zarber against Mallon. Got it to Peluso. Layup is good. With 44 seconds to go, Fairlawn has its first lead of the game. Lower does have a timeout remaining. Right side, Fernandez. Mello with it. Staggered screen for Bonner, but they couldn't deliver a good pass. Edun trailed well. They couldn't free him for 3. 23 seconds to go. Bonner driving right into the lane. Bounces to Mello. Layup, no. Rebound battle for it. Bonner comes away with it. 13 seconds to go. 10 seconds now. Bonner against Peluso. Bonner drives right, takes a bump. Peluso has fouled out with 4.8 seconds to go. Lower Cape May is going to call a timeout here. They are going to get the basketball at the 28-foot mark right in front of their bench with 4.8 seconds to go. And the question becomes, if you're Lower Cape May, do you try to win it with a 3, or do you try to get something going to the basket for 2 to potentially force overtime? Not only did Peluso foul out there, but that foul was Fairlawn's 4th of the period, so any foul by the Cutters would send Lower to the line for 2 shots, so they no longer have a foul to give. And we'll see what Lower draws up here. With 4.8 seconds to go. Both teams are out of timeouts. And we'll see what the Tigers do here as they inbound right at their bench with 4.8 to go. Cronin to trigger it. Gets it in, it's stolen away, and we have a foul. And unfortunately, Lower still has 2 more fouls to give. I thought I was under the impression that Fairlawn was out of timeouts, but apparently they had 1 remaining. .3 seconds to go. And it's 42-40 Fairlawn. So we'll see what the Tigers try to do here defensively. And they were just way too sloppy with the ball in the second half. And it reared its ugly head on that inbound. Tumboken to inbound. Having some trouble. Lobs it. Stolen away by Fernandez. And now we have a foul. And Fernandez is going to go to the line for 2 shots with 2.1 seconds to go. Fernandez is only 1 for 4 at the line. 2.1 to go. His first one. Spins out. He'll have to miss this on purpose. And if you're Fairlawn, I don't know how in the world they are leaving Ty Bonner stand alone at the top of the key, because now they finally move a player over. A potential tip out could win the game. Fernandez misses the second. The ball's rebounded by Fairlawn, and there's the buzzer, and they win it. Well, there's winning with class, and then there's what Fairlawn just did, taunting the Lower Cape May bench as the buzzer sounded. 42-40, Fairlawn wins it. They win the bracket title game here at the Boardwalk Basketball Classic. Austin Peluso ends up with 13 points. He had 12 of them in the second half. For Lower Cape May, they had 3 players in double figures. Mason Cronin, Ryan Mallon each with 12, Ty Bonner with 10. Tigers fall to 2-3. Fairlawn goes to 3-0. They win it 42-40 over Lower Cape May. So we'll come back in just a little bit. We'll have Middle Township and Pennington on Cape Atlantic Live. But for now, Fairlawn 42, Lower Cape May 40. Thanks for joining us on Cape Atlantic Live.